Oh, out of coffee. It's a sin. Ain't you burn out of coffee? Hello. It's all bullshit. The internet. I think it has maybe about 5 days of usefulness left. What the? Come New Year's Eve, you watch shit start popping up everywhere, all over the world. New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve in America at the moment. Tonight. It'll be here tomorrow. Don't go out, don't go here, don't go there. Ooh. The problem is everything is so full of shit. Now, we'll be told somewhere that's safe that isn't, and somewhere that's not safe that probably is. Don't go here. Oh, there's the threat of a terrorist attack. We have words. We have good intel. You know, intel is short for intelligence, right? Not hearsay, not word of mouth, not we just fabricated an idea in our own head that we figured would make a great story for the news to keep you all in the corner in fetal position, sucking your thumb, scared of fucking the boogeyman that doesn't exist. Why? Well, the government gives us good money to do it, that's why. Why does the government give us good money to do it? Well, why not? It's not theirs. It's yours, dumbasses. For what agenda? What's the best way to ethnically cleanse a nation? Fill it with a bunch of people that don't match, that don't get along, they're never going to get along, and then have fuckwits like Erin Molan, the Zionist fucking rat, in an act of treason. Yeah, it's treason. Why is she not arrested? Oh, that's why. Because nobody works for the people. They work for the Zionists, don't they? I think. Well, now they're putting Christians in the same list as Islam, extreme Islam and terrorists. Apparently we're terrorists now. We knew that was coming. By the way, we knew that was coming. Let's settle down a little bit. We all knew it was coming. But what did you do about it? You kept playing the silly fucking game, didn't you? And you're going to keep playing the silly fucking game, aren't you? You're going to keep engaging and fighting and arguing and getting pissed off with one another and thinking you can vote your way out of it. You can't even see the obvious elephant in the room. The elephant in the room that's fucking that's playing fetch with the sleep paralysis demon. What is a proxy war by another name? Come on. A proxy war by another name. An ethnic cleansing for plunder and pillage. Why do you think you're having all your guns taken off you? Why do you think they're fabricating such piss poor excuses for a false flag? No, it's got nothing to do with white hats and black hats and the white hats. Oh, they let it happen so that we could all see how bad how bad actors they are and how obvious it is. No, apparently it's not obvious. Look around. It's only obvious for us who have had a functioning brain. Look around, people. There's still people getting around wearing masks, driving around in their own car by themselves. Are you fucking serious? Brain fog. From what? I don't know. How many different types of vaccines have you had over the years full of mercury? What do you think mercury does? I know a little something about mercury. I know a little something about a lot of things. There's some things I've mastered. Some things I know just enough about to get me in trouble, and other things I know just enough about to fucking steer clear of it. You see, methanol race fuel has got mercury in it. That's what changes the ethanol to methanol. Oh, I didn't know that? No, apparently not. But it also has a methyl compound, which means that anybody that's always hanging around methanol probably will fail a fucking lick test for methamphetamine. It's the meth compound that it picks up on a PRC test. If you're always in it, it's probably in your blood too, along with the mercury. And the mercury is a spike protein. It also sends you fucking crazy. Mad Hatter's fucking disease. Mad Hatter syndrome. Mad as a hatter. Where do you reckon that saying came from? The old rabbit felt hats that were lined with mercury? Yeah. They used to steam them with mercury to help them keep their shape and stop them from shrinking if they got wet. And it'd send people mad. Why? Because the spike proteins, it had attached to their fucking brain. When they sweated, the pores of their skin had opened, they'd absorb the mercury and it had attached to them. It'd send them fucking silly as a barbed wire, fucking silly as a 10 bob watch. They tried to knit himself a jumper with a barbed wire fence, I reckon. Dumb as a baboon drinking goon. My father and I raced speedway super sedans for 10 years. What do they run on? Methanol. So we knew not to breathe too much of that shit in, not to ingest it, you know, like you never run a race car in an unventilated area. Otherwise, you can do yourself some damage. Far worse than chroming with thinners as a spray painter. It can send you mad for life. Remember the Mad Hatter out of the Alice in Wonderland? That's why he was a Mad Hatter, because of the mercury in the hats. So what's the carrying agent for all the other spike proteins to make it attach to your DNA in vaccines? Mercury. Mercury, aluminium, bromine. That's why you got brain fog. That's why you can't really wake up and can't see the forest for the trees. You can't see the writing on the wall. The writing's on the wall clearer than it ever was in Babylon before it fell, but you still can't see it. I've said it before and I'll say it again, and I've written it plenty of places. We are being socially engineered to manufacture consent, to put boots on the ground in Iran and right through the Philistines for a manufactured fake holy war. Ain't nothing holy about it. You see, how do you rouse up Americans? Well, you tell them it's for God and country. It's a holy war to them. To any Christian in the military who hasn't got a clue what a Christian is, obviously. To them, it's a holy war. They have to do it. Why? For God and country. To everybody else, that ain't. They're appeasing the atheists and all the other manufactured religions. Because, Christianity is a flog of a religion just like all the others. I didn't say Christians are, just Christianity. Are you a follower of Christ? Do you walk in Christ, or do you follow a religion? Pretty sure somewhere in the scripture it says, do not follow me, do not walk beside me, do not walk in front of me, but walk in me, embody Christ. How does it go? Do not follow me, because I will not know if you get lost behind me. Do not walk in front of me, because you might walk off in the wrong direction. Do not walk beside me, because you might step off the path. Something like this, I'm paraphrasing. But embody me and walk within me. For I am the light and the only way to God, to heaven. Through Christ you get to heaven. Through Christ you get to God. Through Christ we get heaven on earth. His kingdom come, His will be done. We have to create it. It's not a big woo-woo bloody... No, we create it. It's the perfect envisionment of what we can have. It's within our grasp. We have to reach out and grab it. Stop listening to these fucking idiots. It's all bullshit. The internet is full of shit. There is so much fucking cottage cheese and custard that nobody's even looking for meat and potatoes anymore. It's just fucking all cottage cream and custard. Whipped cream. It's all milkshakes, bubble and froth. It's how many people actually search for stuff worth knowing now, compared to the amount of people sitting around watching Epic Fail Army or whatever it's called, and TikTok bullshit. Look at who owns TikTok. Larry Ellison. Who owns Twitter? Elon Musk. All the tech bros that are all sitting around circle jerking each other while they stroke Donald Trump's ego. Hello? Are any of those people in or from Australia, do they have any loyalty to this country? No, none. None whatsoever. But you know what we do have? A heap of shit they want. Cobalt, coal, iron ore, gold, lead, copper, tin, brass, natural gases, not to mention the uranium and the uranium deposits that we have. Rusted onto China economically since 1975 with the signing of the Lima Agreement. And the retarded Siamese twin joined to the hip of the United States military. That can't end well for us. Now, if we're all over in Iran, who's going to defend Australia from China? America's already spread too thin. China will protect its investments and assets because it owns the fucking place. Economically, they own us. We're fucked now. So who's going to protect this country? Our country. A bunch of furries in onesies who shit in the fucking box who can't decide whether they want to cut their dick off or not. Because those of us men who know how to shoot, we don't have our guns anymore. Now, it's the actual real argument. It's the real argument. We can't dance around it anymore. It's got absolutely... It's not even... everyone used to think that, fuck me. What do you think the Second Amendment is for in America? It's for a well-regulated militia to protect their country from enemies foreign and domestic. Well, we have foreign enemies domestically. They're living all over the country in sleeper cells. We have a government operating out of a foreign territory. The territory is not a state. It's not even part of the same country. Why do you think it has an ABN registered in America? It's a corporation running out of a foreign territory, that's why. Everyone's head of state, like national capitals, DC, everyone who's got their capitals registered in foreign territories. That's why there's a Washington State and a Washington DC in America. We're all registered to Unidroit, which runs out of Rome. Rome is the capital of what? Italy. What else is there? A foreign territory that's called the Vatican. Oh dear, yes. The Roman Catholic Church that's run from the Vatican. The centre of the fucking web. And what does that comprise of? Zionist Jews. It's all Jew. It's all Jew. Jew. Here, would you like a jube? It's a jubilee. It's not actually funny. Why? Because nobody even knows what a Jew is. It's 13 different types of Jew. Not to mention the 14th type of Jew, which is God's Jews, Christ's Jews. The Jews that were meant to have each other's back all over the world, including I've lost a word. The non-Christians. Well, let's go on. Look, there is a 14th tribe. It's Christ's tribe. And Christ's tribe doesn't care where you're born, as long as you're not in a religion. The Gentiles, that's what I was looking for. As long as you're not in a religion, a secret society, a lodge, or practicing witchcraft, or idolatry, or any of the other fucking bullshit. We outnumber them like fucking crazy. But we're too busy arguing with each other over religion, when it's got nothing to do with religion. It's about Christ. Follow the man. Not walk with the man. Stop following the plan. What plan? Just follow the plan. Just follow the plan, they say. Have you seen the plan? I haven't seen the plan. Just trust the plan. You trust a plan you haven't seen, don't know who wrote it up, and you don't know what it is. You're just told that there is one. Sounds pretty fucking gullible to me. How gullible are you? There is a plan. I have one. I've tried to share it with everyone. Do you know how easy it is? It's fucking easy peasy lemon squeezy. God, I don't know why it's not sneezy. It's slippery and greasy. But nothing about it sleazy. It's called ignore it. Walk away from it. Make the system realise that it actually doesn't have anything over you by not engaging with it. Stop fighting with it. You're giving it oxygen. You are validating its existence by fighting with it. You don't need its validation. So why are you acknowledging its validation? Why do you acknowledge its validation when you don't need validation from it? You're already here. You know you're here. You're an actual, real, living man, woman and child. The system, you can't even hold it. Can't touch it, can't see it. All it is a scam to use against you. And for you to engage with it, which all that does is renders you gullible for using the system against yourself that was designed for you to use against yourself. The problem is there's no common sense, there's no critical thinking, there's no discernment, there's no questioning. Those people that tell you to question everything, why aren't you questioning everything? You say, question everything. And then sit there with bated breath believing everything you're fucking told. It's pretty fucking stupid, isn't it? That's moronic. Only a moron would do that. Only a moron follows orders without questioning whether those orders are moral or not. Is that a good order? Is that the right thing to do to people? No. No, it's not. Oh, but it's the law. No, it's not. The law is based in right and wrong, not legal and illegal. Not right and left, right and wrong. End of story. How can something be bad and wrong and legal at the same time and lawful? If law is based in right and wrong, then how can something that's so wrong be law and not against the law? Have you ever asked yourself that question? It's called discretionary privileges, to use your own fucking discernment. How much harm am I doing? How much good am I doing? Probably no good. Probably none at all. How much harm am I doing? Fucking shitloads. To multiple people. For no harm, no foul, no crime committed, no victim. You've created the victim. You're the criminal. Do you not see that? You are the criminal. You have committed the crime and transgression and trespass against people who mind their own business, not hurting anybody. Why do you think I'm fighting all this in court? A conversation needs to be had. I'm not saying any more than that on that matter. I think I've gave away too much now, don't you? Wake up yourself, people. And I would really, really love some support on this when it goes to court. I would really love people to turn up. Just turn up in support. The more the merrier. Why? I'm doing this for you. I'm not doing it. The Most High is. Yahuwah Elohim, we're doing this for you. I'm putting my head up over the parapet for you. I'm the one coming up out of the trench for you. She's right. I got this. No, I don't. He has. Elohim Most High. Yeshua. Yahuwah Elohim Most High. Right? It's all him. It's all him. None of this is me. I do not and will not ever trip over my own pride again. I've done that before and it fucking hurts. God bless you.